Previously on Elements Sunder, the party, deciding to explore the mountain after some investigation, went and asked the civilians for more information after noticing that there was, in fact, a rock flying above. They were given some basic information by the person in the mailroom, basically saying no one really goes up there because who would go up a mountain? But there was somewhat of a path supposedly on the eastern side. As the party explored, they ran into a few issues with climbing ropes before running into a couple of odd creatures, almost draconic like at first, and then later on, what appeared to be a giant snail. It was decided that instead of fighting the snail, they would charm it and flee, trying to get past it and further up the mountain. And each party member was able to get into a cave opening in the mountain right before the rock swooped down and consumed the odd giant elemental snail. With that, we meet the party within the cave system. As the sunlight streams in from outside, the rest of the cave appears pitch black.
Oh, you should have saw that thing out there. Oh man.
like-
I light a torch.
I'm like getting my bearings because I wasn't expecting to be warped. It's like, what was that? Is that you? I look at Vesperin.
I shake my head. No, this is something else's creation.
I think you son of a bitch got us. Got us all into your trap, huh?
No. We can't go outside, otherwise you're bird food, so let's see if we can find that portal. I'll take point.
So wait, is the bird still outside?
Yes.
Is
You
it?
could assume it probably is.
I
You could
have
always go look.
Yeah, just sit out there and just look up in the sky and wait.
I have
I can
100.
You can just like peek out from the cave entrance.
So I have 120 feet of dark vision. Do I see anything?
Also
120
have dark vision. Yeah, I have dark vision within 60 feet of me. I can see as though it's bright light, and in darkness, it says in general as if it was dim light.
I can basically see up to here.
I can see like normal-ish. It's just very like
You
muted
see
and gray.
what looks to be opening into a larger chamber to the west and a continuing hall down with a number of what looks like icicles just above all of you, just dotting the cave systems.
I don't see any creatures though. Or do I see any like stalagmites or anything like that?
You see a number of icicles hanging.
Icicles hanging. I move in closer, and I'm just like kind of beckoning the party to follow.
Is there a torch or light anywhere?
Galfuck lit up a torch, yes. Galfuck, are you moving with them?
So we're just
Yeah,
walking into
I am.
darkness behind.
Well, there's a torch, and also there's like 3 people that can see in the dark to at least some degree.
I'm just gonna also do this actually. I'm gonna take my my instrument of choice. Make them glow. I can find the one. There we go.
Okay. Are you all being stealthy?
I'm not. Like, I'm not being like loud and like stomping my feet, but I'm not making an effort to stealth. And I have heavy armor.
Stealth is my middle name, so yes.
Okay. If you are trying to stealth, make a stealth check, please.
Actually, forgive me. I'm using glowing bagpipes, so definitely not stealthing.
Is Appy taking point?
I fear you taking point.
I guess. Yes.
Okay. So make me the stealth check. Okay. Good to know. So Affy, are you continuing forward?
It beats going backward, so yes, I go forward.
Where to? Please move your path. So Affy, as you turn the corner, somewhat stealthily, you see a large chamber with what looks like a number of boxes, a couple of large rocks, and your eye catches on what looks to be a number of very large sleeping, what look like blue toads almost.
How large are they?
They are each about human size.
Ooh, that's pretty
Okay.
large.
And do they look like they're like napping, or do they look like they're like knocked out,
They
dead asleep?
make a nature check.
Yay.
They, at this point, seem as if they're fast asleep.
Can I see what's behind, what's on the other way, or like not really, like in the corner?
You can't really from this angle, you'd have to keep moving.
Hmm.
You said there were boxes. Where would they be?
You can see them on the map.
They're like the round thingies, right?
Yep, pushed into
Or
the back. You could zoom in
oh,
also.
oh yeah, I can see them. Yeah. It looks
Oh,
like they're
okay.
almost being guarded by the toads. Are they toads or frogs? Does it matter?
With that nature check, they appear to be toads, though it doesn't really matter that much.
Mm. All right.
Toads tend to be wet. Frogs tend to be on the drier side.
Well, they look icy, and like I don't know, like look, I don't know how amphibians work. But I'm guessing if you freeze them, they die.
Are you
Um,
are you passing this info to us?
yes. And I'll just kind of like very quietly like move a bit closer here, so I can try to peek like, very quick like along the wall, so I can try to peek beyond the giant rock thingy to see if there's anything in that corner in the blind spot.
Wait, wait. Before anything else, does Affy say to us to be stealthy and to be quiet?
Yes, and I move stealthily and quietly.
Okay.
Um,
I
let
move
me.
stealthily and quietly.
Well, Affy,
Yes.
as you look, are you looking to the south or to the north?
Um. Oh God. Is it possible to kind of look in like both directions at once with a bit more preference to the south, technically?
So, to the south, you
Mm-hmm.
see the room is a little bit larger than you'd originally thought,
Mm-hmm.
with a number of other boxes and barrels, and
Okay.
one extremely large, in fact, you could say giant toad that is also appears to be asleep.
Okay. That is a very large toad, indeed. And what is to the north?
From what you can't really see much more. The path seems to continue some more, but there is a rock in your way currently, so
Mm. So there's still rocks in the way, so I just can't see what's in that little corner thingy. Or I kind of can.
So, does Affy make any kind of gestures about the thing he has seen?
The thing is, on one hand, I am very curious about what's in the north of the cave because, hey, maybe the portal is there. But on the other hand, there's additionally the mild concern that if everyone to kind of like move over here, like someone might wake up the toads.
I
And
repeat
they
my
would
question
attack?
of does Affy make any gestures whatsoever?
Yeah, I kind of just like turn to the party. I put my finger to my lips in the shush and be quiet motion. I kind of like beckon them
Well,
to
All
come.
right.
hang on. Let me help this situation a little bit. Say what you want to. As I look to you, just point my finger with a hand over my mouth, whispering, relay any information you wish.
All right. Okay. So there's like 5 giant ice toads sleeping over there. One looks way bigger than the rest, but they all look like they're asleep. I don't want to risk waking them up. So we should all like move up so we can try to move a little deeper to the cave. Quietly, of course. Okay, whisper over.
Does JJ tell us this?
Yes, I transcribe all of these messages well enough.
Okay. Well, you may want to stop glowing then, buddy.
All right, yeah,
Okay.
I drop. It's not even
You gotta
concentration.
cast it. You gotta cast it again. To turn off.
Veteran's gonna look at the 2 heavy armored companions in front of him and go, "Yeah, I'm not gonna risk that one." And cast Pass Without Trace.
Okay. Galfuck, are you putting out your torch as well?
Yeah, I should probably put that out.
Is the
Okay. As all of you feel the shadows begin to cling to you, all around you, the air seems almost thicker, as if you're in an aura of something, of some type, as all noise seems somewhat muffled. Are you all going to begin to move?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I need everyone that is currently moving to make a stealth check.
this will be interesting.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
Okay, 18.
I'm gonna cast guidance upon myself.
So
19.
I have a very important question for you, Vesrin.
Yes.
Who are you choosing within 30 feet to be affected by Pass Without a Trace?
Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you. I can choose them all.
So who are you choosing?
Say my name.
Galsuck, Forte, and
The cat out?
I don't think he summoned the cat. Well, he summoned it earlier, but I think it like
fuck,
dissipated.
what's his name? Milan's character.
JJ.
JJ.
Leroy.
AJ.
Okay, so the 4 of you.
Yes, the 4 of us.
Just the 4 of you.
He can't hit He can't hit Affy.
Yeah, I can't hit Affy, and if Flick was around, I still couldn't hit him because I can't see him.
Okay.
If we were to approach Affy, would he be engulfed into the shadow as well?
That is a question.
As
Are
I
you
think,
Veil of shadows and silent radiates from you, making you and your companions for the direction each creature you choose. You don't have to see them, you have to choose them.
Yep.
oh, is it to choose? Okay, well, then I will choose. Can I feel him within the radius? Is that something that I can do?
No.
You're
To choose
not
him?
really sure
I
if
can
Flick is there, but
I can include him.
you could include Flick,
in
yes.
Okay, I will include Flick if in. It feels like I'm writing a piece of code.
Okay, well,
If
Flick
Flick
rolls
true.
a 28 then on stealth. As Vesrin gets a 32. As you all begin to move, Galfuck and Forte, you feel your armor begin to cling and you flinch with each step, only to realize that whatever spell Vesrin has cast around you has muffled the sound, so it barely reaches past the few feet into the cave, instead of the uproarious echo that would normally occur. Where are you guys moving to?
I'll be moving to up right next to Effie.
Likewise. Staying next to Vesrin.
Okay.
Same.
And, when we were walking, though, I'd like to examine the crates. Does it look like there's like anything valuable? Or like
Make a
do the
perception
crates
check.
look just okay?
I would like to join him on that and give him advantage.
That would not give him advantage. You can't help him with a perception check in this situation. You could roll separately.
I'll take
Yeah.
that.
You're not able to grab Forte's eyelids and open them wider.
Well, also he doesn't have dark vision. I
That
don't
too.
think.
Yeah.
So you would also be. Well, you're pretty much blind. You actually can't help in a perception check at all right now.
Then I won't bother if I'm rolling with disadvantage.
Forte, from here you can't really tell. A number of the crates do look like they've been smashed to pieces, just wood out and about, and you think you might see one or two things of metal shining slightly in the very dim light of some fungus going off of the cave walls, but nothing you could really tell from here.
So, is Galthuk not joining us?
Galthuk?
There we go.
Yes, fuse with Forte.
Perform the
I
fusion.
could give him,
That
I
would
could
be
give
an
him a
interesting
piggyback ride.
fusion dance.
I could give him a piggyback ride.
You know what? Yeah, let's just slap the two heavies together. Just make them one. Come on.
That would be a disadvantage on everything.
Although I do see the shiny metals, and I tell
You
Affy
do
to
know
take a
you
look.
can't really tell if they're anything of actual value or if they could just be some metal off of the barrels and crates.
Yep, I know. That's why I want Affy to take a look. Assuming Affy can see. I'm not sure.
Oh,
if he
wait,
can.
whoa.
I
Before we
can
do
see.
anything,
I do have to get closer, I think, though.
yes, Effie,
Yeah.
before you move, let me help the situation a little bit. Take a blessing.
Oh, well, we don't have to have a move. I'm just asking him to look, not go in there.
All right.
DM?
Uh.
Yep.
How
If
are you?
she would have to do a perception check if
Okay. I will do perception check. Boop.
well, a majority of the things are just outside of your vision. And the only thing you can even see somewhat clearly is this area, Effie, and that looks mostly to be broken wood. You can't see any crates that are still intact. You can't see anything really poking out of them.
So it just looks for the most part like kind of empty crates and crushed wood.
Yeah.
All right. I quietly relate that to the rest of the party.
Okay. So you don't see anything in there either. Oh. Should we go around the corner where we're safer?
Now I'm going to
This
make a
way.
request that as the party continues to move, you have your tokens move 5 feet at a time, so I can see the direction you guys are going.
Okay.
Should be
Actually,
moving as a unit.
I also I ask Affy if he sees anything suspicious.
I'd have to move forward a little bit more because there's kind of like a
No,
bend.
not south. I mean north.
Yeah, north, because there's like rocks
Watch your
blocking
step.
the way. Like where the circle is.
No, I mean watch your step in general.
There's
There could be traps.
oh, good point.
Can you investigate to see if there's traps?
Yes, I will first investigate at the floor, the walls, the ceiling, to look if there be traps.
Or look if there would be traps, not if there are traps.
Careful how you word that.
Wait, hang on, and I never actually did this part before. With the diesels. Hang on.
I mean, you have to ask the DM what to use.
What should I use with my thieves' tools to ensure that there are no traps?
Well, you wouldn't be using your thieves' tools. You'd be doing an investigation check. Your thieves'
Should be
tools
using-
are specifically if you are attempting to poke around and say a locked box or something.
Oh.
There's
Alright.
nothing for you to really use your
I'm
thieves'
going to
tools on
roll.
here.
Alright, I'm gonna roll investigation check then. Alright. One moment. Hold on. Hang on.
Alec,
What's up?
I'm sending you something from the PHP.
So, do I do investigation check? Or...
Yes.
What is that? What is that from? Like which
Thieves'
part?
tools.
Signs that betray. I'm still gonna say just make an investigate. I mean, is she proficient in investigation?
No.
But she
I want
has
to say make an
expertise-
investigation check.
But she has expertise in thieves' tools.
Yes, but this is a cave. You're not. You know what? Sure. Do thieves' tools via wisdom. Or sorry, intelligence.
Intelligence. Oh. Shit. Can I do investigation check instead?
Oh,
No.
Nope.
Man, what the hell?
I
Damn
love the
it.
dice.
You
Gotta love the
betrayed
dice.
me. You
I
have
don't think
betrayed
anyone
me.
tricked you.
So,
I've been deceived.
it looks like a cave to you.
I know it's a cave. Okay. Plan B. Who else can see in the dark? They can
I
do the
can.
investigation.
Those are
Wait,
some
wait,
very.
wait.
They're very nice rocks.
Okay.
Hang on, Doc. Is that the best?
Get over here and peel back your eyelids. It's time to look at some shit. 'Cause apparently I can't.
Do I say anything?
Forte, begin tracing your hands across the wall, examining to see if there's anything odd. And you don't notice anything specific until you begin to look up, where you notice that it looks almost as if 3 or 4 of the of the ice shards, the icicles from the ceiling, look slightly bigger.
I know what this is.
Are they gonna fall and impale us, or is this something worse?
I'm not gonna say because it's out of character. We're still stealthy, right?
Hmm.
Apparently, yes.
Was it all 5 of us, or am I excluded because I wasn't in the radius of the spell?
You are
No,
now
you
in the
would be in
radius of the
now.
spell, and he
Oh,
included you.
okay. Cool. Alright.
I'm like pointing out that those large stalagmites look very dangerous. We should be careful.
As you
And-
point them out, I will draw a shape. There appears to be one here, and one here, from what you can see.
I can't see.
I just
so-
realized that
Yeah.
I
We
did
can't
that
see.
in the exact wrong way. Because I accidentally did that on the wrong layer.
Okay.
And
Oh.
I fucked that up.
Okay, what's this now?
Nothing. Shut up.
You lie.
Well,
I am a professional.
It happens.
can I roll an insanity check, please?
There is no insanity check.
You're already insane.
Roll your
There,
lowest die.
there,
Roll.
there.
Okay.
Fine.
And they're stalagmites, so they're from the ceiling, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can we see the shadow on the ground, approximately where they would land, or
So
not
I
really?
tell Vestron to follow me, like follow right behind me, and I tell the party to follow my exact steps. I move here, with Vestron following behind.
Okay.
Here.
There is a giant rock in your face.
Oh, I can't walk around it.
You can,
Like
but I'm telling you that there is a large rock in your face.
yeah, like this. Can I?
Yep.
All right, so like that.
Okay, why did you move back up?
Should we still be stealthing? Should I roll stealth again for pass without trace or using the
I
agile?
would say yes.
Okay. Right,
I
great.
will also note, I assume you're still looking out.
24. I'm still.
As we're moving,
yeah, yes.
I'm looking outwards as well.
As you get around this rock, you stop suddenly as you look up and see a particularly large stalactite right there
Mm.
in the ceiling.
Can we back up and go around?
Yeah, I signal to back up and go around the other way. So I'd be going like this.
Actually,
instead.
before you move, as you stop, because you rolled pretty high there, you see something at the end of the hall.
Hmm?
What do I see? Oh, he messaged me. Oh, lovely. Unmoving. I whispered to Vestron. Well, after we back up from the stalagmite. So I'd be like
Okay.
here now. I'd be going like that.
Yep.
Okay.
I tell the party that there's another one of those giant snail shells
Damn it.
down there, and it's not moving, so we should be careful. As I'm still looking out while I'm walking, going this way now.
Okay.
Going this way, with Vestron still falling behind. The rest of the party as well, I assume.
Yeah. I'm close behind Vestron.
Going here. Do I have to roll anything to see if I could go over the rubble? Or
I would say make a acrobatics check.
acro?
Yep.
Okay. Not athletics? Makes sense, yeah. Acro.
You're able to get over the rubble.
Clicked out of the game by accident. Oops.
Do I also have to make an acrobatics going through it?
Are you going over the rubble?
Yes.
Then yes. You know, let me see something. Vesrin, as you attempt to go over the rubble, you trip. Forte, I need you to make a dex save.
Should I catch him?
Can
Um,
Gelthic also join in?
Mm,
Oh.
That's
you
actually
hit
for
the
me.
ground.
Okay.
Oh no.
Vesrin, you hit the ground hard. You take one bludgeoning as your face essentially goes directly into a number of rocks. And you look up. Thankfully, doesn't seem like anything's noticed you yet. At least not that you can tell.
Do I see anything down this hall, by the way?
Oh, you do.
Other than the snail?
One moment.
Message. Oh. And would that be in this direction or that direction?
The first direction.
Here.
How far can you see in this Oh.
120 feet.
As many feet.
Stone rune. Hmm. So I see here and here. Is that
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
Do they look alive? Or I can't tell.
You can't really tell from here.
Excellent things to hear out of context.
I would like to approach here now. Good.
Yep.
On that note, should Galthuk make a
If
effort?
is Galthuk attempting to cross over the pebbles? Is the
I am
rubble as
actually.
well?
I am next to go over that. Yes.
Make a acrobatics check, Galthuk. Galthuk, as you hit the ground, heavy, suddenly from above you, oops, that was the wrong button. Can I please just click on the fucking thing that I want to click on? The stalactite over you appears to fall, landing directly in your area. Let me just see if it hits. Gelthuk, does a 15 hit?
No, it just misses.
Okay, that would be 2d6. As the ice piercer takes some damage, it turns towards you hissing. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay, and just to clarify, snail is still unmoving.
From what you can see,
So
Okay.
it's just that singular end.
And pass without trace is still active. Is that right?
It's still active.
yep, it is still active.
Okay. Just be quiet.
Affy, you're up first.
Alright, I take out my bow and arrow and I aim it at the creature and I fire.
Right here. Okay, make your attack.
Advantage.
She
She said aim. Are you,
you're using a bonus action to aim?
Yes.
Then yes, at advantage.
Alright, so got it.
That hits.
Okay.
Roll damage.
Do I
And
also
sneak
get
attack.
sneak? Oh yes, perfect.
And you pierce it, killing it immediately.
Yay!
Galthuk, you are prone currently.
Can I use the rest of my movement to like stand up?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, I'm gonna dust myself off a little bit.
Is that your turn?
we
Yeah,
still-
that would be my turn.
are you still in combat?
Wait, why do I still hear boss music?
Vestrin.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's something else to be worried about.
Make a investigation check. You notice right above you and slightly to the north, the stalagmite that Forte pointed out appears to be moving across the ceiling in your direction.
Interesting. I am going to tell Forte to look up and going to move back here. And I'm going to prep my action to cast Produce Flame on the stalagmite
Mm.
if it falls.
Okay. Leroy.
Is Galthuk still basically on top of the rubble?
Yes.
Then I'm basically just going to move 5 feet up next to him, waiting for him to move. I'm now also going to do the smart thing, I hope. Look towards Forte, cast message directly, and say all conversation should be dealt with in whisper over messaging.
I tell JJ quietly to look up to the right of him and to check behind Affy. Or check next to Affy.
Forte, your turn.
Is there like a pebble I can pick up?
Yeah, I would say that's easy enough to find in this
Can I
cave.
chuck it at the creature above me?
You can make a dex check.
It's not unarmed? Or not unarmed, I'm sorry. Improvised?
It is, but it's still dexterity to try and hit.
Yeah, but I'd have proficiency.
You would have proficiency.
Okay. So that would be +2, 17.
A 17 hits. Roll damage.
Just gonna remember if Tavern Brawler gives me proficiency on damage. Does it?
I do not believe so.
Doesn't matter. I'll check that up. I'll check that later. But does it fall from the ceiling?
You hit it with the rock for 1 damage, and it does not fall from the ceiling. Is that your turn?
I will. Again, can I still not? Can we like uncover what's below us here? Sorry, shit, doesn't let me go on the ruler here.
Yeah, I would say at this point, I would allow that.
Why? Oh, not another one.
Another one.
As I move up to within 30 feet. I stay where I am. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm watching that thing though.
Well, I will note, Vesrin, on your turn before, you had to use your action to make the investigation check.
Oh, small. Yeah, good point. Never mind.
But the piercer, this one, does make a drop on you, Forte.
Mhm.
Forte does a 16 hit. So it drops about 10 feet down.
It matches. That's a hit.
You take 10 piercing and 10 cold.
Correction. This one takes 10 piercing and 10 cold.
As the creature drops down, Forte holds his hand up and a cloud appears. The ice piercer disappearing and then reappearing right by you, JJ, launching directly up and smashing into its friend. Before hitting the ground, like a fucking portal.
I just looked dumbfounded to what the hell I just watched.
That happened. The one by you, Affy, is also going to drop down.
Okay.
And Affy does a 5 hit.
No.
Okay. You're up, Affy.
All right.
Just to
Alright.
clarify, the snails are still asleep. Yes.
It appears that they are currently.
Okay.
So there's now 3 currently that are right next to me, basically, is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay, so there's 3 next to me. The 2 that are next to JJ are looking worse for wear than the one that just dropped next to me, right? That one's perfectly fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just kind of like aim and fire at the one right next to me.
Okay. Fire with a normal shot. That misses as your arrow goes wide.
Shit. Can I move or no?
You can.
Okay. I kind of just like move over here-ish, bow and arrow still in tow, kind of. So I'm like boxed in by people.
As you attempt to move away, the ice piercer will fling at you, and it rolled a 6. So you escape easily. Galthuk.
All right, I will. I think how close I am. That's definitely way too close. Crossbow. I will. What does this say? Does it have anything?
Wait, Affy, you went all the way there. Actually, you would not be able to go all the way there. Because there's enemies here.
Oh shit, I didn't
You
realize.
cannot move through
Okay,
hostile
so I'm
creatures.
just straight up like boxed in between 3 enemies is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
You could also, if you
Joy.
wanted, move the other direction.
Yes,
Yeah, but then
move
I'm gonna
towards
be
the toads.
Yes, and then gonna be separate from the rest of the party. I guess I'm gonna stay here with bow and arrow ready to get attacked by these
You
like
can use your bone. Oh, actually, you would use your bonus action.
I already used a bonus action in the hopes that maybe I would kill it in one go again, and apparently I couldn't because I can't hit a slug on the floor.
That's flailing, yes.
Okay,
So,
so
Galthuk.
with,
There's flailing.
with this one, I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to hit it with a firebolts.
The one right in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not right in front of me. It is a 5
10
feet
feet,
space
10 feet in front
between.
of you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes.
I want to make sure because that's disadvantage if I was up close.
Yeah,
right?
I was just confirming which one.
Okay. Oh, okay. There it is.
That hits.
Then as you see the ignite on my hand and I push forth, does 3 fire damage.
You blast it, and the fire does burn it a little bit, but doesn't seem to do all that much. I mean, it did damage, but 3 is not very much fire. Vesrin.
All right. I'm going to step forward a bit, and I'm going to cast poison spray on this guy shooting right past JJ.
Okay.
Can I
So,
step out of the way?
I believe it has to make a con save,
Yep.
which it fails with an 11.
Do I have to make a con save?
No, it's on the target 10 feet away.
No, it's on the target.
Okay.
Send your hand towards a creature you can see within range and project a puff of noxious gas from your palm. Yeah.
As I apparently just feel a cloud pass me.
Basically.
All right, Leroy, before your turn happens, I need to check something. Affy, you see the worm in front of you that's flailing towards you
Mm-hmm.
suddenly get what looks like a bash mark in it.
Oh, from Flick.
Leroy, you're up.
Which is the one that got stabbed by its own friend again?
That would be this one. That's technically still on the ceiling.
Oh, it's still on the ceiling.
Yep.
I'm not technically aggro yet. Fuck it. That. Ah. Can I cast what is basically a shout silently?
Are you seriously asking me that?
Of course not. I'm just curious to see if you'd be nice.
No.
Well, okay, hang on. I'm curious. Can Veteran and I swap places if we agree for the same movement?
You can hold your action for that.
Can I technically step back to here?
Yes. Though, actually, wouldn't take an attack of opportunity because that one is on the ceiling.
Perfect. That's exactly what I want to do. And taking a step back first, cast Firebolt on it.
Okay. You're aiming at the one on the ceiling?
Yep.
It would still be a disadvantage because you do have one within melee range of you. And because of that, that misses.
I tried. On that, I will also. Do I have to specify I'm using my action to use message throughout the party?
Yes. Well, not in this case, no, but you using it would be an action.
So I can still use messaging through the party for the sake of conversation.
No, you would need to use an action to cast message.
Okay. Okay, no problem. In that case, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Forte.
Snail still looks asleep.
It appears to.
It appears to. Is there like ooze next to the shell? Basically, can I use my turn to investigate to see if like
You can make an investigation check.
someone's there? Okay. I have no
It
clue, do I?
appears to be a shell.
I'm going to still assume that there's something in there. So I'm going to go closer to my party to help them if things happen.
Okay. This one on the ceiling is going to crawl over 5 feet and then fall at Galthuk. Galthuk does a 22 hit.
Just slightly.
You take 8 piercing and 9 cold as it hits the ground. This one is going to smack at JJ. JJ does a 8 hit,
No, it is not.
and Affy does a 21 hit.
Yes.
Okay, Affy, you take 5 piercing and 3 cold as
Okay.
it slams into you. It is your turn.
Oh, my turn. So what I will do is I'm going to kind of like, I am going to do that thing where I fling the bow and arrow on the floor and I take out the rapier and the flame touch dagger and no flame tongue dagger and I do the 1-2 combo on the one right next to me.
Okay, make your attacks.
Beep.
Your other attack also.
Beep.
The rapier, as you attempt to stab into the creature, it seems to slide off the natural hide of it.
Mhm.
And as it does, you seem to get a sense of where to stab, and you sink your flame tongue dagger directly into it. Roll damage. and roll sneak attack.
Ooh. Mm.
Actually, wait. Let me double check something that you may not get sneak attack in this situation.
Uh,
Da. Also, don't forget you have Piercer as well.
yes.
Get an additional way to use a sneak attack. You don't have advantage. Okay. Danielle, please don't fuck with it while I'm reading.
Sorry. Sorry about that.
Mess with it.
If you're within 5 feet and no other creature, yeah, no, you don't get sneak attack.
Yeah, I figured.
You do 14 damage to it though, which is just enough to stab it directly. And as you see the flames burn, it seems to shrivel up.
Shrivel in death?
Yep.
Yay! I killed it.
Is that your turn, Affy?
I can't really move. Yeah, I can't really move, per se. Yeah.
All right, Galthuk.
All right, so I'm gonna move a little bit forward. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. This guy's still alive. I lied. I'm gonna take my warhammer and try to smash this guy.
That hits.
For 12 bludgeoning.
As you aim down, your god guides your hammer, and you smash its head directly in. Is that your turn?
I'm gonna finish my movement now by moving a little bit more this way. Or you know what? I can back. No, I don't want to backtrack. I'm gonna sit right there. Yeah, I'm good right here. That is my turn.
Veswin.
All right. How's this one looking?
It's a little bit hurt, not too bad.
All right. I'm gonna stay where I am and hit it once again, spraying more poison in its face.
Constitution saving throw. Which it fails. As you
Sweet.
blast it with more poison. Is that your turn?
That is it.
Leroy.
Is there no damage for that?
It took damage. It's still alive, but
Oh, okay, whatever. Use those. It's on the ground, right?
mm-hmm.
Let's give this a shot. See if this makes impact. I'm gonna try stabbing at it.
That hits.
For once.
How do you want to do this?
I just want to see if I can't make an ice cold shish kebab.
Well, you in fact can as you stab directly through with your rapier, piercing through the creature and killing it.
Is there any usable husk left on my sword?
There is.
Do I know any of it's usable?
Make a nature check.
Can I also give this to Vesrin so he can check for me?
Vesserin will agree to this.
Okay. Vesrin, make a nature check. You're not really sure. It has somewhat of a hard carapace, but nothing too impressive.
We should move on.
True.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell JJ that there's not much of worth on it.
All right,
I'll go
I'll
pick
just
my
toss
stuff
it.
back up.
Toss it and let's regroup us.
Okay.
Can I move the rubble out of the way? Or
You
I'm
think
like,
that it would probably be a little bit noisy to do, but you
okay.
could.
There's also
Though it
space to
doesn't.
walk rock.
Yeah, there's
through the
space to
rocks now.
walk now that you've removed the stalactite that was hanging
Okay,
over.
so we don't have to. Okay. Do we have to re-roll stealth
I would say yes.
and investigation?
Oh, actually, Vesrin, did you take damage during that fight?
No.
Okay, then never mind. Yeah. And yeah, do an investigation check if you are looking out.
Can I
So
ask
both stealth and
for?
investigation.
Can I ask
Well,
for Galfuck and Vesperin to help me to
I would
like,
say
investigate it along with
Forte.
me?
I would say Forte, you having the best dark vision would be the only one investigating. Everyone does need to do a.
And stealth.
Yeah. Forte,
Yes.
you do notice one other weird looking icicle on the ceiling.
Hmm. But this
So
one's not
he's
moving.
he is doing
Does
an
not appear
ability
to be
check.
moving.
So can I give him the guidance from my god?
It's a bit late for that
You
now.
can for stealth.
Okay, for stealth then.
Okay, for stealth then. I'll use it. Oh, a 23 or 26.
Okay.
As I move forward this way, this way, this way, as I come back in for Vesperin and the party. Very quietly, not to wake up the snail. This way, this way. I point at the stalagmite and like my finger to my mouth. So we all know that's there. I go here. What do I see up front?
4 more large shells.
Okay. And any more stalagmites?
Not that you can see from here.
Okay. I go here. Still having the party follow behind.
I think I have to.
I'm still looking up for stalagmites.
I'm keeping my eye on the current one.
I move up here. Move up here. Up here. Any more stalagmites in this area?
I will let you know.
Okay. Up here.
There are certainly a number of stalagmites, but none that look so
Like the large
suspicious.
icy ones. Like the worm ones.
None that look worm-like to you.
Right. And any that are excessively large that could look like they could fall on us. I peek around the corner this way. Do I see anything? Or what do I see?
See a split in the hall.
And
Seems
what are
to-
these glowing things that are scattered around?
They
What-
appear
is
to
it like a
be,
mushroom or
yeah, mushrooms, odd-looking glowing fungi that you've never seen before. In fact, when you think about it, the stone in this area doesn't look anything like any type of stone you've seen before either. It doesn't seem to match the outside of the mountain.
You should lick it.
so I move here?
You can certainly try and lick it, Affy.
How many
No,
are
not
right
me.
here?
Someone else can lick it.
Here. And what do I see here? Looking this way.
You see that the hall appears to open up a little bit.
And what about up there?
Thinner path seems to continue.
Okay. I continue to move this way. This way.
Galfuck and Affy, are you guys keeping up with the other two?
Yeah, I was just waiting for Galthak
Yeah.
to move.
Because remember, you have to be within 30 feet of Vesrin.
Yeah.
We're within 30 feet, don't you
This
worry.
way. What do I see? Would it be perception now for like checking what I see or investigation?
I'd say perception.
Okay.
See the cave continuing down, and another seemingly motionless snail.
I point out the narrow hallway, and I tell Affy to take a look there while I go see what's down here. Specifically, what's like this black stuff on the floor.
Right.
And I'm gonna take Vesperin to look at the black stuff with me.
I kind of go over here, and can I see anything?
From there, not really.
I have to go deeper in.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Are you doing it quietly?
Yes. Like here-ish. Yeah.
You see a path continuing onward. Make an investigation, or make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Okay. Good to know. You see a hallway continuing on.
And nothing else.
I'm looking at the stuff down here.
You do note that the hallway seems to curve upwards in a way.
Yes. But just hallway, like nothing else over there of interest.
Doesn't seem like it.
It's kind of like retrace my steps and rendezvous back with the group for now.
I'd like to ask Vesperin what this black stuff is on the floor. Is it like a plant or a mushroom? Like mold?
I'll take a look at it.
It looks to be looks to be pebbles, rocks that have fallen off.
Oh, these are pebbles.
Okay.
What do I see looking down? I see the shell. And do I see anything here?
Path seems to continue.
Does it lead up or down?
This one leads down.
No, I mean on the z-axis.
Is it vertical or...
It seems to be about straight.
Oh, also, when I get back with the group, I kind of like whispered to everyone basically what I saw.
So Affy informs us of the narrow pathway leading up vertically.
Mm-hmm.
And the wizard said that the portal's on the top of the mountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think we should go up.
Agreed.
All right. I will lead the way.
I also think we should catch a breather whenever we have a chance to.
The narrow hallways probably seems the best bet.
Yeah, because I literally just saw a hallway, nothing else.
I don't think so. A place where we can hide would be better. Because what if something comes through?
But where?
Well,
There's
we'll
no
have to see in the
cave
next
within the
area.
All right. Well. All right then. I will lead the way, and we will look at the next area.
Okay.
I am in next area.
So, you guys begin walking up, and the path seems to twist and turn, continuing, seemingly getting steeper and steeper. Do you keep going up?
Follow the path.
I mean, we have to.
Yes.
Aim to climb.
All right. As it continues up, I need all of you to make athletic checks.
Not acrobatics.
You are attempting to climb up a very steep cliff. After you said you're leading the pack, right?
Can I try to catch him?
Yeah.
After you trip and take
Can I try to catch him? I'm like, right
one
behind him.
bludgeoning damage as you start to roll down. Yep. Forte, make a dex save.
Dex save. Don't fail me. Hey.
Yay.
I stick my foot out to like catch him rolling. I like pick him up by the scruff. I put him on his feet.
I will do the same for Gelfuck in a moment.
Galfuck, you do trip as well. But you don't actually go rolling down. You just trip, and you do take also one bludgeoning damage.
I just look to Galthuk and just be like, "Hey, doing better, buddy."
One of these
I'm
days,
just
I'll
kind of
get my
like
feet
squirming
underneath me.
uncomfortably in Forte's grasp. It's like Scorn's like, unhand me, I can climb. Even though I obviously cannot. Because I am a noodle.
Nope. I mean, I unhanded him because I need to hold myself, but like,
Okay.
careful.
So, you guys continue up the path. As you do, it begins to get even steeper. I need you to all make another athletics check.
Oh yeah.
Second.
Affy, you can feel your breath getting heavy, the air seemingly getting thinner. And as you slip and fall again, you take a point of exhaustion,
Ooh,
That's not good.
as the only
That's
thing
really
keeping
bad.
you going is the number of people behind you. For the record, Affy,
Yeah.
you can add an exhaustion point on your sheet, and
Temporary
depending
hit
on how much
points?
exhaustion you have, is different things. In this case, 1 point of exhaustion gives you disadvantage on ability checks.
Where do I put that? Do I put in temporary hit points?
No, you know what? I'll add it for you.
Yeah. I don't technology very well.
The best bet would probably be the other resources.
No, there's actually a button for.
I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
About an hour has passed of pure climbing now. And it almost seems like the path is starting to become rockier and almost 90 degrees, as you are essentially just purely climbing instead of actually walking at any point now. I need you all to make one last athletics check. Affy with disadvantage.
Fuck.
Fuck, 3 of these.
Of all the things that could have killed me, I did not think climbing a mountain would be one of them.
Or
So
before
I
we
say,
do
Alfie,
that,
you can make this, and then I give her guidance.
It's a little bit late for that. She already rolled.
before I roll, like I'm starting to feel the burn, and I'm enjoying it. So can I turn larger and try to catch the one that's gonna fall?
I will allow it.
Okay, so I'm giant's might. I am now big, and I have advantage on my athletics checks.
Okay.
23.
Good.
Affy, as you continue to climb, it gets harder and harder, and you feel the air catch your lungs as you lose your grip and slip. Forte, make a dex save.
Oh no. I am gonna die in these stupid mountains, aren't I?
I am big.
You are big,
No.
but
Hold on.
Does he slip through my
Affy
fingers?
slips directly through your fingers.
Oh.
As Affy, you hit against the rock,
And I fucking die.
taking 6 bludgeoning. Who was next? Who was right behind Forte?
Galth? Leroy?
Yeah, I was right behind him. Yeah.
Galthuk, you can attempt a dexterity save.
Right. I'm gonna apply guidance to myself quickly.
You cannot. You don't have the time to do that.
Oh, I didn't save.
Forte! Galthuk, you also miss as she suddenly knocks past you. After you take another 4 bludgeoning damage.
I am gonna die in these stupid mountains, aren't I?
As you pass by Leroy, who's barely holding on at this point, and also takes an exhaustion point.
Mm-hmm.
Vesrin, you are the last chance.
Do I not
Roll a
have
dex save.
opportunity?
You do not.
Wait, hang on. Do I have enough time to react at all?
I will let you do a reaction, yes.
In this
What would
case,
you
does your reaction let me cast a spell?
I would say yes.
This may kill me. Let me message you something.
No, it does not. In fact, it would make everything worse.
How could
Well,
things be worse? I'm
don't worry
literally
about
about to die, but getting like my ass smacked.
Don't worry about it. I can. Actually, one more question then.
No, no, it would not. If anything, it might increase the damage. Everything you have suggested would increase the damage.
I mean, Vestron has a chance to save it.
Vesperin, make a dex save. At this
Yes.
point, I'm saying it's too late as
Fine,
Leroy
fine.
is
Well,
considering
there's-
things.
Fuck
Second.
yeah, baby.
Vesperin,
Yay!
Oh, sweet.
as you look up, seeing this small, spindly body tumble towards you, you, having actually had some experience with climbing mountains before in your home desert area, usually rockier types, you're able to actually react quickly enough to suddenly grab her or him and
Yeah.
hug him close.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm not even going to make you make another check to see how well you're able to hold on. Yeah, no, with a nat 20, you are perfectly fine.
I kind of like half open my eyes and like I really, really sleepily ask, Quint, is that you?
I think you have me mistaken for someone, but don't do that again, please. As Vesterin himself is shocked that he managed to pull that off.
Okay.
You're also at level
Good
2
night.
exhaustion right now, Affy.
Er,
Level 2. Damn.
And I'm go to sleep. Gone
Like-
to sleep. And then I kind of just like pass out. Sleeping.
Well, you still have
Okay.
to climb up.
Right now, Vesrin has to climb up.
Yep. What should I do?
Well, yes, it
roll
can
what?
make Cray. It can make the die roll before or after the ability check, but you can't cast your spell after the ability check. Also, if you're trying to react to something, you don't have the time to think to add a spell on before trying to catch someone.
Okay.
Not to mention, if technically speaking, you would have had to make an extra check to try and do the spell while holding on to the edge of a mountain. Considering you have to use your hands for that usually. If you had
Fair
already
enough.
precast it, then that would have been different. That being said, you guys do continue on, and you can do the cast now if you would like, Cray, because there will be one more check as you are almost to the very top.
Then yeah, I'll go ahead and cast it on myself.
At least the
I
last
need-
one was the last one.
Everyone to make one last athletics check.
Wait,
God, he's actually
You
trying to
said
kill
the-
us.
I'm literally being baby
Hey,
carried
well,
right now.
you don't need to make one, Affy.
I will
God.
literally like genuinely die if I do one more athletics check.
We all will die if we do it. It's 4 checks. It's crazy.
I know what I'm doing. Don't worry.
Let's go. 27. Feeling the burn.
Can I?
Nope.
No, I
There's
guess
no more
it's-
Affy in front of me. I'm just blazing ahead.
Fuck. Plan myself
JJ,
for
roll
this
with
one.
disadvantage.
Still though,
Can
4 is
I-
crazy.
Cast something on myself prior to using it.
I would allow that, yes, in
Ah,
this
okay.
situation. as you all do note that the 90-degree angle has certainly lessened quite a bit, as has the DC of the final check, because I am not trying to kill you.
No,
you
it
sure about
actually
that?
curves out and becomes even steeper. Like,
Right.
so
It's
we
a
have to
fucking
like.
straight line.
Enlarge does not gain strength; it increases your carrying capacity.
Ah,
My
fuck
giant
it.
smite's different.
Whatever. Fuck it. See if I start falling to my death.
JJ, you do slip slightly and start to go back down, only for Vesprin to kind of push you back up. You take 1 piercing damage as a rock cuts into your arm, but aside from that, it's gotten much less steep at this point, as you all climb out to a weirdly blue glowing chamber.
We need a long rest.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my god. Weirdly blue glowing chamber. What's in front of us? If anything.
As of right now, you don't see anything of note. You look forward and actually let me show you. You see the chamber seeming to widen a bit. You do hear some sounds coming out from ahead of you.
And I feel like I'd be in front of the party. Perception. Do I see any enemies? Any suspicious looking stalagmites? Perception or investigation?
Uh, you don't see any stalagmites, but you do see the edge of what looks like some odd creature at the very end of the hall. Let me reveal the area. It appears to be distracted, eating something currently.
That's a face a mother could love.
Why is its jaw doing that?
Hmm. And it's eating something?
It appears to be eating something.
And I ask Galthuk, Besserin, or Leroy if they have anything that could hide us. Preferably for 8 hours, but at least an hour.
Nothing
I
other
I do
than
not have
Or
anything.
protect us. Okay. In that case, I would like to ask some guidance from. I would like to ask for some help from Galthuk as I want to try to approach a little bit just to see what else there is.
Maybe Morden
I've-
guide your path, and then
And I assume we've been climbing for more than an hour.
You have.
Okay.
Hang on. Prior to him walking out, because he felt a good burn from the workout, right?
Hmm.
I'm not exhausted now.
That's not what I asked. You felt a good burn, right?
Yep.
Get inspired, sir.
Thank you so much. Feeling the burn. Stealth with disadvantage. Don't be in that one. 6. Okay. What's your 10? What's your inspiration?
4.
No,
Oh
I
no,
rolled the
guidance is
guidance. Yeah. What's the bardic inspiration?
It is a
8.
blah blah blah. The creature can wait until it rolls a d20 before.
Not the or
D6, I think.
I
The
believe
Bardic
it is
Inspiration
D6.
dies at D6.
D8.
Yep.
the D8.
It's a D8. I thought so. Cool.
At
D6.
this level?
D8 at 5th. Yeah.
Okay, 17.
Okay. Where are you moving to?
Just closer and to the right. I want to see like kind of like this. I want to see what I can scan.
Okay. As you get closer, you see what appears to be 3 of the creatures, seemingly feasting on a dead spider, a large dead spider.
Mm,
And if I go over here, what do I see from the other side?
Seems as if the path continues.
Is there like any rubble we could potentially use for like make cover or shelter?
Doesn't look like it here, but a little
Up
bit
there,
back
maybe?
in the chamber, around here, it looks like you can get a little bit of shelter, as long as someone were to keep a lookout.
But those things look dangerous. But there's only 3 of them, at least that I can see, right?
Mhm.
How I just look back at the party. Like, how is the rest of them looking?
Mesrin's
Well,
looking alright.
I look like complete garbage.
I
most of
just kind
them
of mountain.
most of them look all right, except for JJ, who looks just exhausted, and Affy, who has a number of bruises, cuts, and scrapes, and a decent number of rocks embedded in his face and arms.
Basically, you could flick me in the forehead and I'd probably die at this point.
Is probably die at this point, damn. Is
I got hit by a lot of rocks. I fell like twice.
JJ looking at me?
Yes, I am, sir.
I give like kind of like with my hand, I kind of do like a chatting gesture, hoping he kind of gets what I mean by that.
Speak your wishes, sir.
I tell him that there's 3 enemies feasting on a corpse. I don't see anything else. I feel like if we take him out, we might be able to get a rest safely.
I relay this information to Galthuk and Vesserin, also with that in mind, saying we should probably heal Affy prior to engaging in combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will. I'll go ahead and cast Cure Wounds. 2nd level on Affy. Where are you at? There you are. Here we go. Affy can heal for 9.
I'm actually also going to join on that, casting Healing Word on him at 1st level, telling him to get all the rocks off him.
So it's 9 plus 8.
I look at Leroy and do like the chatting gesture again.
I'm gonna have to click it every time, don't I? Once more. What's up, sir?
We ready for this?
Yep, party seems less wounded at the moment and can probably take on some combat.
I'm still exhausted, right?
Yes.
You are, which
Okay.
means you have disadvantage
yeah.
on ability
Everything.
checks, and you have half speed.
Okay.
Do the rest of us know that?
You know she looks very tired.
Yes.
I, in that same message to Forte, also say that Affy still looks pretty sleepy, basically, or pretty worn out.
Tired. Yeah. Worn out.
But we are ready to. We're as ready as can be, basically.
Can I do an insight check to like my battle expertise to decide whether or not like I think they could survive this?
I'll allow it.
I have advantage on insight because of Rune. 20.
You feel like you could probably take these creatures. There's only 3 after all.
At least that I know of. Okay. In that case,
I, prior to combat, cast message one more time on Forte. And I'm going to message you on this one.
what are you saying? What are you saying to me?
He's messaging me.
JJ,
Oh, he said it to me privately.
please send it to me as well.
And I just reply with can't. Too tired.
Okay. No problem then. With that in mind, I will relay the information of getting ready for combat to the party and then ready up and then start approaching towards Forte.
I do another chatty thingy.
One more time then.
Yes. Can I ask him to? I ask him if Galfa can give me the shield thing.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm actually going to do it this way. Looking towards Galfuck, I just cast message as I'm starting to walk away from the party a little bit. To then reply with message to him, being like, requesting if he can cast shield towards Forte.
All of a sudden, like you see Gothic kind of like shake and like, what the hell? And looks because the voice is actually the sounding of JJ in his head. He nods his head yes, and stealthily walks over here to apply a parchment on I got spacing.
Forte.
Forte, there you go. Yeah. Oh my god.
I thank him. As I now move over here. What's the range on javelin?
Let me go ahead and post it as well so you see what it is.
It's a +2 to AC, right?
Yep.
I don't remember what the range is on javelins. Is it 60 or 30?
If you hit the cogwheel, it should show you.
It doesn't.
What are you looking
Mine
for?
shows.
What the range is on javelins? I don't remember if it's 30 or 60.
I believe it's 30 and then 60.
It's 30, 120.
Ah,
Does that mean disadvantage if I throw it 120 or
yeah, it means past 30, it's disadvantage.
what about hand axe? Probably the same thing. 2060. Yep.
Yep, less.
Okay, so with the blessing, I probably have to make another stealth roll, so what I'm going to do is basically I'm gonna surprise them basically, and I'm going to run and throw. I'm gonna first move here,
Okay.
and I'm going to run and throw a javelin at this one.
Okay. You know what? Make an attack.
So you don't do this, I'm gonna
I missed.
run up
Oh, well.
fairly close behind
And
him.
I need everyone to roll for initiative
The point was to get their attention.
as the creatures all turn.
Cue the music.
Let me try that again.
Where did mine go?
For initiative, you got to roll 2 of them and choose a lower one. Danielle.
Oh, well, I got 10 for the lower one.
You roll twice? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the first time it wasn't clicked.
Mine was clicked, but it didn't take it again, and then put the 11.
Leroy, the same applies to you.
What
Wait,
happened?
does it? Yeah, the same applies to you because you have exhaustion.
So I roll initiative one more time.
Mhm.
Yeah, and you take the lower.
Select my
Ex-
character.
Exhaustion sucks.
Mm.
Do. Well,
Not every spell has to be for combat, guys.
I mean, we don't have access to that spell yet.
Yep.
So,
They're coming at me.
well, first off, let me just check something. Vesrin, you feel something move past you. Next, yes, they will be coming at you. Each of the creatures look at you and hiss. This one moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one moving. Okay, please actually move. Thank you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yep, that's this one here. And they are all going to attack at you
Mm-hmm.
with their claws. It's at this point you notice that as they surround you, they seem coordinated. As the first one, the one right in front of you, is going to does a 25 hit?
They have to move and attack one by one. They can't all move and then all attack.
That's actually a good point. Yes. All right.
Tactics.
You're
I
right.
know.
You're right. Does a 20 hit?
It does.
You take 6 piercing.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Does a 20 hit?
It does.
You take 5 piercing.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
It does.
You take 6 piercing.
Okay.
Then another 14 piercing for the next 2 attacks.
They both hit.
One was a 21, one was a 24.
Yep, I'm unconscious.
And this one is going to attempt to go for Galthuk. And it is going to miss all of its attacks. Forte, make a death save.
Yep. I rolled.
Okay. Vesrin, you're up.
Okay. I can move into this space, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm gonna move here and here. And I'm gonna touch Forte, cast Cure Wounds. Nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
And that is it for now.
Leroy.
So they seem very organized in terms of combat, right?
Yep.
Before I cast my action, I just want to ask to the party, not shouting, but kind of just enough where they can hear me. Y'all want to get weird?
I mean, we have to.
I like weird.
Yeah,
We
what do we
have
have to
to.
lose?
Aye.
Well, on that note, taking that form as a form of approval, let's cast Nathan's Mischief directly over the entire box.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh boy.
first and foremost, in terms of the box, let's see here. It has to be. So it's a box of 20 by 20. So it's quite literally. Yep,
Everybody.
that's literally everybody. And let's see what happens to y'all.
Wow,
well,
wisdom. You read my mind, bud.
you guys all need to do wisdom saving throws.
Except for me.
Am I still? I mean, I guess I'd be conscious now.
Yeah, what's the DC?
14.
Okay, well, this one begins giggling uncontrollably. You hear. That one also does, and let's see, you.
Wait, what did I hear? I didn't actually
In
hear it.
fact, Vesrin, you hear behind you the movement of air as if something's exhaling.
God damn it.
Um,
Good thing I'm
Forte, you
prone.
begin giggling uncontrollably.
Good thing I'm prone.
And is that your turn, Leroy?
Hang on. You know what? I'm gonna use a little bit of movement to move myself to like right about here. But then yeah, that's my turn.
Gelthuk!
All right, I see that he's down. He's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and also ask for Lathander's help in Cure Wounds Forte.
Thank you. Are you gonna cure wounds me?
Yep, I'm gonna level 1 that though, cause yeah,
Thank you.
reasons. Well, that was better than my level 2.
Thank you. And the Shield of Faith is still up on me, which is
It
good.
is. Is that your turn, Gelthuk?
That would be my turn. Yeah.
Affy,
Okay.
you suddenly see a bunch of these creatures almost giggling?
Okay. I kind of walk there. Not really run, but walk. And kind of stop over here. I take out the bow and
You
arrow.
do have half movement of note.
So I can only stop at 30 feet.
You may want to stay
15.
back.
Okay, so
15 feet.
15.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna,
shit.
as I see Affy approaching, just gonna say, just stay behind me.
I can't quite get there. I'll stop around Kirish. I can still aim though.
Well, you
And
can't take aim because you moved.
Shit. Can No, it's too late to go back. I do take out the bow and arrow and I fire at the one closest to me.
Okay,
Beep.
that hits. Oh, wait. No, that's not disadvantage.
Are those a disadvantage?
It is not a disadvantage. Your ability checks are a disadvantage, not your attacks.
Oh. So I still hit it.
You would hit it, yes.
Do I get sneak attack
It's not.
additionally?
It's not
Or
until
no?
you get 3 things of exhaustion that
Do
your
I
attacks are
still get
disadvantage.
sneak attack or no?
Yes, you would, because Galthuk is there.
Cool.
So roll damage and sneak attack.
Yay.
That is 18 damage. Damn.
Yay. It's like cheer, like not even know what's going on.
Is that your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me roll a d8 and see what happens. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't move that way. JJ, you feel something move past you.
It's okay, buddy. Don't worry, it'll pass soon.
I have several questions. Um, that being said, it actually does take. He does take some damage. Now these things will also both go in a random direction 8, which means this one is going to just go back to the spider.
He's hungry, boy.
And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, is going to just walk forward one. This other one is going to look around kind of confused, and I guess is then going to. What, within 5 of the creature, the ally isn't incapacitated. Are you considered incapacitated? Yeah. So the one that's going for you, Galthuk, does not get pack tactics because its ally is incapacitated while giggling.
Perfect.
Galthuk does a 24 hit.
God damn it.
Yes, it does.
You take 6 piercing. Every other attack missed. Forte, you are. I need you to roll a d8.
He's still prone.
He is.
I have half movement, but yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you crawl south.
All right. And I get up, I assume.
You can.
Getting up's not an action.
I'm gonna say no. A giggling creature is incapacitated and use all its movement to move in a random direction.
Yeah, incapacitated doesn't mean I can't use my action. Or sorry, it doesn't mean I can't get up. You can get up.
Incapacitated creature can't take actions or yeah, you're correct. Can't
Yeah.
take actions or reactions.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you stand.
Okay. Can I take bonus actions?
You
I'll-
cannot.
Okay.
Can't take
Nope.
actions.
No,
or
you're right. You're right.
any form of action.
You're right. Still incapacitated though.
Vesrin, did you fail or did you pass? You passed.
Mm-hmm.
They
Okay.
both passed.
Yeah, it's just Forte that failed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I am going to. Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna summon the cat.
Okay.
I'm gonna slap cat. Right. Hmm.
You can make it save wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, that's it's. I think I'm gonna have cats pop up. Yeah. God. Yeah, cat's just gonna pop up right here. I don't think the explosion hits anything. Let me double check though.
What is the laughing considered? Oh, he's looking.
Incapacitated.
Right. But is it like something that would be a condition? Like blinded,
Yes.
deaf, and paralyzed? Okay.
Okay, well, I already put him there, but looks like Galthuk's gotta make a save too.
Okay. Yeah. It's a deck save.
Yep. Deck save.
They can make a deck save while giggling. What's the DC again?
14.
Galthuk and the creature both fail.
Alright.
That is 6 damage. Galthuk, you take 6 fire damage.
I have fallen.
God. Okay.
Alright. I will instruct Cat to do a thing if I can. Where is the menu? Oh, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna use Flame Seed on this guy.
Okay. That misses.
Okay, that is turd.
Leroy, roll me a d4. 1.
What's that one again? Let me just put it back into.
They. Everyone needs to make another wisdom save.
It's actually really good.
Mine's an
Even if we
auto
get,
fail,
even
isn't
if we
it?
get charmed, even if we get charmed, we still
One
have
got
the
a
same.
nat 20, and the other got a 13, charming it.
I'm also charmed.
You all become engraced towards my playing of the bagpipes.
You basically can't attack Leroy
Yep.
or people that are friendly to Leroy. I think
No, a charmed creature can't attack the charmer or the
That's what
target
it was.
charmer with harmful abilities.
that's what it was. Okay.
Yep.
Just
So
funny.
can't attack Leroy, but so Leroy, what are you doing for your actual turn?
Fuck, I can't drop con on this.
It can.
I can, but then I lose it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Let's do that. First and foremost, for my bonus action, let's get Galthuk back up.
All right.
Okay, Galthuk, you're back up.
Why can't I delete this box? There.
Did you drop concentration?
I had to use the spell. Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Sorry.
You only need to drop concentration to do another concentration spell.
Oh, forget that. Box is still up.
Well, then
Forget,
put the box back up.
forget the point of idiocy there. Yep.
And
okay,
what about your action?
How much movement do I have? Should let's go right next to Galthuk, right outside of the cube, while holding con, and see if I can stab at this boy.
Okay.
There it is.
Smart.
Let's stab him.
That certainly hits.
I will say I have a point of exhaustion.
Yep, that is ability checks. That's not
Oh, okay.
okay.
Doesn't matter anyway.
2 piercing damage. It is immediately uncharmed.
I'll take it. That's my turn.
Okay.
You don't want to move away.
Galthuk.
No.
Feeling the pain that I felt a moment ago as my light was fading out, I stand up. And then wait, are you still status effect right now, Forte? Or do I see that you stopped laughing?
No, I'm not laughing anymore.
Okay.
So far, the only interest is Vestern's kind of in love with me, but it's okay.
Then at this point, I will go ahead and cast my spiritual weapon. Placing it right. Place it right here. And then I will attack this guy. Oh. No, I can't. There we go. Got rid of it. And then I will attack him with my spiritual weapon. Oh.
That misses as it goes far wide. Thankfully, not close enough to hit anyone else, though.
And that was my think that was my action and my bonus action, right? To cast it and then to bring it out. Okay.
No. It's just bonus action.
Oh, okay. Then I will attack him with my hammer, my warhammer.
That also misses. Affy,
Yes, sir.
you are up.
Yes, I am up. I move a little bit closer. I do actually false alarm. So I'm gonna try to like use my like aim thingy. So the two that are right in front of me, which one kind of looks worse for wear?
Um, Definitely this one, the one closest to
Okay.
you.
And the other one also looks beat up, but not that bad.
Yeah.
Uh, hmm.
I will note the one that's further away also has two party members standing in front of you.
That is a
And
very
you should.
uh,
They're smart. They're coordinated. We should take out them as quickly as we can, one at a time.
all right. So then I'm going to, uh, yeah, I'm just gonna like do the aim and then like fire at the weaker one, the one that doesn't have two people in front of it blocking it.
Okay.
Short bow.
That. Did you aim, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, she said it.
I
All right, that
said
hits.
aim. Okay. And sneak attack.
Yep.
Yay.
As you fire directly into its chest, it stumbles back a little bit. It's looking on its last legs.
But it doesn't die.
It does not yet.
Damn it. I did try.
That's fine.
Okay.
You're good.
The stalker is going to go up there. And as it passes by you, Leroy, it is going to hit you upside the head.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You take 2 bludgeoning as it isn't going for a full-on hit, but
Yes,
on the other
roll a
hand,
con check. Are you serious?
yeah, roll a con check.
Oh my god.
Check or save?
Safe.
Save. That makes it.
Attaboy.
You then see a mark appear on the creature in the back as it takes a nasty hit
Which back? This back or that back?
this back.
Doesn't that
Um,
mean... Wait, did it get back into the box and then I'd make another wisdom save?
No, it's just barely out of it.
Okay.
Being very confused by this, it's going to attempt to attack at the invisible creature. And miss, hit. As you do see something seemingly hit into it. This is going to, oops, 5, 10. And then it's going to seemingly disappear as it burrows down into the earth. And this one is going to attack you. Since you just stabbed it, it's going to attack you, JJ.
I'll take it.
18. It's an 18 hit.
That hits.
Does a 23 hit?
Both of those hit.
Does a 19 hit?
3,
Does a 25 hit?
4.
So that's 7, 14, 20, 21, 25 damage. 25
I am
piercing
now down.
damage.
I am now knocked unconscious, and that drops the con.
Forte.
I'm going to try to punch the one below me.
Okay, roll your attack. That hits. How do you want to do this?
I just punch clean through it, and with it still on my fist, I am going to punch its friend with an action surge.
Okay.
Oh, how do you like my pack tactics?
That certainly hits. Dealing 18 damage as you just punch it directly in the same place you saw the bruise appear before, seeing a decent bit of blood and what looks like half-digested spider come up. It's not
Alive?
looking so well.
Still alive?
It is barely.
Okay, cool. Bonus action, I'm going to try to grapple it.
Okay. That's... It rolled an 8 as you are able to grapple it as it's fairly disoriented from just being
So,
punched directly in the gut.
with the corpse of the other one, like, still, like, on my elbow, I guess,
Yeah,
I'm just lifting this thing off the ground.
that's
And I would like to move it into the fire cat.
You can't. You attempt to, and there appears to be something in the way.
Oh, that's where he's standing. Okay. Okay, well, I'd move it up, though. Here.
Okay.
It's here now.
Okay.
That is a very good question, Danielle. Let me look up something. But Vesvin, you go.
All right. I'm going to cast poison spray on this dude. And
No, you do not, Danielle, to answer your question. Con save. Okay, as you blast it with poison, it begins to cough and hack more.
then I will have Cat cast Flame Seed.
Which just goes wide, hitting the wall behind.
Stormtrooper aim. Yep, yep.
Leroy, make a death save for me. That is a pass. Galthuk.
I'm going to see Leroy falling and touch him on his shoulder and cast Cure Wounds. Level 1.
Thank you. As I slowly feel my consciousness regaining, I just mumble, "I'm alive."
Okay, Affy.
Wait. My bonus action. I want to move my my spiritual weapon over here, which is less than 20, and then
You
attack
wouldn't have it. Wait.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, you would. I'm
you would
sorry.
see a very
For
quick
whatever
second.
reason, I thought that was Milan talking. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does badly miss though.
Worth a shot.
Don't tell me
Okay.
that hits a cat.
It does not. He didn't roll a double nat one. So Affy, you're up.
I am up. Alrighty. Okay. So there's basically only one of these dudes left. Looking. Well, two, but we all know where the other one went. So I'll kind of like, I'll move to the right over here, and I shoot. I cannot aim, but I can shoot.
All right, fire away.
Shoot.
Ooh.
Oh ho ho.
You get the double sneak attack.
No, she did not aim.
She doesn't have to. I'm grappling the guy.
Oh, that's a good point.
I also hit a very high roll, even with disadvantage.
Uh,
You have You
Well,
not have this
I'm
Still.
going to let you roll for damage, but I'm going to also say, how do you want to do this?
Just like skewer directly through the head. Kind of like.
Forte, as you pull back to punch again, suddenly an arrow whizzes right past your fist, striking the creature right between the eyes, by which I mean in one eye and out the other.
Oh, also, I think I should make it an important note that I do not hit Forte with the arrow.
Do not hit Forte with the arrow. Is
Yes.
that your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You are going to suddenly, Forte behind you, feel some air move. And as the creature comes up, popping up from beneath in an attempt to attack you, it's going to get just bitch slapped twice. Well, once, because the first one misses. But it is going to attack you as it comes up with not advantage because no attack tactics. Does a 19 hit?
does.
You take 9 piercing.
Damn. Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
All right, that's all the attacks. I assume an 8 and a 13 don't hit. So
They do not.
the creature has popped out from the ground behind you, Forte.
Yep. For flavor, because I know there's an arrow and the creature in my hand is dead, but for flavor, I'm going to crack in its skull as I just drop it,
Okay.
and I will proceed to punch the one to the right of me in its face.
That misses as it's able to duck under.
Okay. Well, missing my punch, I catch my balance of center, and I use second wind.
Vestrin, its ugly face is right in front of you.
That's fun.
It is
Um,
ugly.
I am going to poison spray the one in front of me. Just give him a good old dose of gas.
It passes.
It's fine, not much of a loss anyway. Then I'll order the cat to move right here and attempt another flame seed.
Which is a nat 20 and hits.
Do I get any damage bonus for nat 20 on this?
Yeah, it would be double the dice,
Double the dice?
double
Alright.
the hit dice. So 2d6 in this case.
+2, that's 11.
As the creature moves away from the acid, suddenly a little seed of fire blasts into the gaseous cloud, causing it to explode in the creature's face and burn severely. The creature is definitely looking worse.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Leroy,
Let me first message you something.
you probably should have done that while other people were taking their turns,
You're bad.
just for the future. You don't know. You could certainly try.
Isn't it based on a size requirement, though?
You can certainly try.
No. I'm just going to, well, considering it knocked me out, actually. Hmm. Yeah, fuck it. I'm curious. Let's try this out. I'm going to cast Hold Person on this thing.
Okay. As you attempt to cast Hold Person, you think to yourself, wait a minute, this isn't a person, as the spell flickers out, failing. It's
It is
not a
humanoid
humanoid.
size, though.
It's not based on size.
Yeah.
Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. It is not humanoid at all.
Yeah, say Levy. I'll take that. Anyway, with movement, I would like to. Thank you.
It is very ugly, yes.
I'm pointing out it's not humanoid.
With movement, I would like to move here. And yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay. Gelthuk.
I'll move my spiritual weapon section over to here. Taking a swing at it with Morden's hammer.
It's able to duck and swiftly move away from the hammer strike.
All right, moving forward then, after the strike caught his attention, I'm going to now attack him with my warhammer.
Okay. Which also
And-
goes wide missing.
And that's my turn.
Affy.
I. Oh, I'm in a bit of a pickle, aren't I? It's a bit tricky for me to be able to properly aim at it.
I mean, as long as you don't get a nat 1, you should be fine.
There's like a whole person in the way. Alright, I aim and I fire. On. Yay.
Vesvin, you hear a arrow go whizzing right over your head, piercing into the creature. Roll damage.
Damage. Sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
Sneak attack. And as I shoot, I kind of just like really quickly like say the word like basically just like I say the word like duck as I let go of the arrow.
Affy, how do
Yeah.
you want to do this?
I kind of like I kind of just like embed it directly into like its skull, but it doesn't go entirely in, so it just looks like a really demented unicorn, and it kind of like falls over.
It takes
plops.
1, 2 steps back before falling to the ground dead.
Eh.
And with that, you guys have killed the creatures that I cannot even pronounce the name of, and we will end tonight's session.
Do we take
should-
naps?
We should really take a long rest.
That is
Yeah, I was gonna
going to be
say.
entirely up to you what you guys do. I will let you make that decision next time.
We have to take the long rest.
Yeah, we really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Yes, we definitely do.
But with that, we'll end tonight's session, partially because I'm slowly losing consciousness.
Oh, you're losing consciousness.
I mean, I already made all of your characters lose consciousness, so but yeah, I hope you guys had fun. Hope you enjoyed the little mini itty bitty dungeon. And please fill out the survey.
And we're still nowhere close to leveling up, are we?
I
Oh
don't
no,
think
you're
you
actually very
realized-
close.
I don't think you realized just how lethal that cliff was, Alec.
I do, trust me, I mean, I wasn't expecting